Felt the calling to do a live. What's happening with me is that I am diving really deep into the softness inside of me, and for me this is the aspect of the light feminine that's coming out. 2.5 years ago I was for the first time aware of this aspect inside of me. It was through Wild Grace course and certification, and I realized that this part of me, this soft part of me, is deeply scared to be in the world because of all the cruelty of people and in general. And I also realized that probably my main energy might actually be my light feminine. However, it's the energy that is in a lot of ways also the most suppressed. And the past 10 days or more, of course it's been a continuous journey, but in particular the past 10 days it's been such a huge cracking open of my heart. It came with the violation of seeing then, because I believe everything happens for us, and I believe that, I believe in the law of attraction, that this was here for me to discover something inside of me. So it was here to discover that this is not okay, and where am I acting not okay towards my own self. And I've been realizing just how much my own dark masculine, the one energy that wants to penetrate, is shutting down this soft part of me. Because in the world there's this idea that softness is weakness, and it's so interesting because actually in my perspective, the more I dive into holding this is where the real strength is, being able to hold the tension and discomfort, with tenderness and with an open heart. I mean, that's fierce, that's strength. And it's interesting to see how, no matter if you're in the spiritual world or not, it tends to be the same shit, different wrapping of people basically saying that, oh, just get over it, don't think about it, let it go, and all these things. And yes, of course, after a certain amount of time it's really important to let go. To let go is a huge part of the process. However, that's a natural part of a process when we have fully accepted and felt what is there. Because if we do not fully accept and see what's there, we're just burying it, then it becomes a shadow, and it's something that will haunt us, and we will continue to get into the same kinds of experiences because our energy wants to be healed. That's the law of attraction part, is that we do attract things that are here for us to find more parts of us. And I want to add that, that we attract it doesn't mean in any way that we're asking for it, and it's not about saying that, like for instance, someone is saying that I not attracted, I don't know, I'm not going to actually go into that discussion because I notice my brain gets foggy. So my purpose of this live is really just to call in and shout out how I think it's really important to stop telling people to get over it. I think it's really, really important. And most people are not capable of witnessing someone in their softness and in their tenderness and in their hurt because they're not able to hold themselves. So to actually accept and hold and be with your own victim is really important. And in particular, if you're working as a coach or a healer, it's super, super important then to actually be able to hold your own and witness and be with pure love with your victimhood. Otherwise, you will not be able to hold a client in that. And when it comes to if you're not working with this, I'm gonna, encourage you to, how can you, if someone is in pain, how can you be with them without, because it's also, I don't think we should give pity to people, I don't think it's about codependency or trauma bonding. I don't think it's be like, oh, poor you, that's another thing, because that's actually poor you, that's actually looking down. So how can we give strength and acceptance to someone? It's like, I hear you, for instance, there's many ways, and I want to encourage you to feel within, like, what are the ways that you can support someone or share with someone. It's like, I see you, I feel you. And yeah, there's a lot of noises in the background here, so I'm going to round this off. I just felt like doing a short live and show myself a little bit in this newfound tenderness and softness. And for the ones who follow me on Instagram, I've been deleting actually over 150 people there, and I'm going to delete much more. And I've been doing the same here on Facebook, and I'm probably going to go a new round, and it is actually connected to that softness of me coming out, because with that beautiful light feminine that's coming out, I'm also becoming more sensitive, as in more sensuality is coming out, because I believe it's important to be sensitive. The more sensitive we are, the more we can notice what is good or not for us. And there's a lot of people in my field that is now gone, and is going to be gone soon, that are people that do not understand what I'm doing. So they're only watching what I'm doing to be critical or to gossip about it. So if you are one of those people, do yourself or do me a favor and remove yourself, because I have no interest in that at all. And as well, if you're a person who's only here to look at my pictures, there's lots of them too. Probably you're not watching still if you're one of them, but that's also what I'm removing, because it drains me and takes a shitload of energy for me with all the hungry little birds in my inbox. And what do I mean by hungry little birds? I'm talking about people who keep messaging me, but they have no intention of coming to me as a coach or a healer, or go to any courses or any sessions. It's just trying to steal from my energy, my purpose is honestly bigger than having that energy drain. So now on Sunday I'm going to hold a group call where it's going to be over 30 women, and I'm going to hold their shame, and I'm going to support them in transmuting that. And in 3 weeks, I guess it's 4 weeks, I'm not sure right now, I'm going to start the men's course, and then in March I'm going to start another course, and I give sessions where I'm holding people in deep, where they're transmuting and sharing their deepest shame and guilt, and that I have so much energy for. And particularly I have more energy if I don't have to deal with unnecessary shit. So if you are someone who's interested in my work, you're so welcome to message me. Then please be direct, because I don't respond to hi or hello messages or how are you. So if you have a question, start with, hi Marta, I'm interested in, because that would be great. And this is, this is also important for me to start using my dark masculine energy to be more strict and firm with the boundaries, not towards myself, but towards others. And hopefully you will be inspired by any of this. And if you do have any questions at any time, or shares or reflections about what I'm sharing, you're always welcome to share it underneath my posts. And also know that sometimes Facebook doesn't notify me, so please tag me again. And what else? And my inbox is open if you are one of my clients, or if you want to be one of my clients, or if you're considering becoming one of my clients. And I wish I had energy and time for everyone, and my light, feminine wants to be here for everyone. However, I don't have energy to be here for everyone. And that's why it's so important to have the energy exchange of, you know, a coaching container. That way it replenishes and is good for everyone. Mwah.